What's up guys? In today's video I want to show you my progression in learning Blender. To give you some context, I started learning about 2 years ago, and before that the only program I had any real experience in would be Microsoft Paint. So yeah, you could basically say your boy knew nothing. To start this video off, we're gonna have to go back to my first model ever, and be prepared to be amazed. Jokes. And here it is, my first model ever. Doesn't look too bad, but honestly, no idea what I was doing. From far away, I would say it accomplished what I wanted. I based it off of a drawing that I had done earlier that week and thought it might be a fun place to start. As you can see, like all kinds of weird extrusions and stuff like that going on. Yeah, I just have no idea what I'm doing. Also, no textures. I did not know how to do that. So this is pretty much what you get. Add some lights into it and boom. In my mind, amazing. Next, I moved on to aircraft. I thought it might be a bit easier. Looked like everything mirrored over, and as that's the only modifier I know how to use, the perfect thing to build. I still have no idea though how to set up geometry. Like, I'm pretty sure this is multiple objects right here looping inside of each other. I don't know what's going on, but hey, it worked and I was proud of it. Following the same theme, my next project was yet another airplane. Obviously, your boy just learned what the loop cut tool was, because what the heck is this? I guess I decided I need 30 loop cuts there, as well as what? But hoses. So cool. As well as pipes. Probably the coolest thing I'd found yet. I was pretty excited about this one. Again, still don't know that textures are a thing or how to use them, but again, I think I was pretty proud of this. And add lights. So cool. My next project, I decided to challenge myself. I want to design my own race truck. Still no idea what I'm doing, and apparently still going crazy with the loop cuts. I'd actually tried to go back to this project a while ago and fix it, but like there's no coming back from this. So anyways, it was pretty ambitious. I was pretty proud of it. It was my own design after all, so hey, I thought it was pretty cool. Now I'm getting ambitious. I decided I want to try something with a little more detail. I think I bit off a bit more than I could chew in this project, judging by how unfinished it is. I feel like it would be a cool thing to retry, but when I made this, I was not prepared. This project is where everything changed. I had just discovered the subdivision surface modifier. Look at how smooth this is. Also, details? Apparently I'd learned something. I don't know when, but it happened. As well as this is the first project in which I discovered textures. Look at this. Dang, bro. All right. Now let's go. Now that I have all this new knowledge, I decided to take on my most detailed model yet. I think I spent about 40 hours making this bike. And I'm not gonna lie, it turned out alright. And this led to a whole chain of bikes. And bikes. And more bikes. I think it was at this point where I realized I'm missing something. And here it is. I'm gonna be honest, I probably should have started with this. Time to learn some sculpting. This looks terrifying, and there's only one character I can think to turn this into. I couldn't help myself. Batman it is. Doesn't look too bad though. Now I'm just having fun. How about a shark based on a fighter jet? What is cooler than this? Also, let me know if you want a tutorial series on how to make this thing. I think that'd be kind of fun, and it is quite easy. So, yeah, let me know down in the comments. Now on to bigger things. I think fighter jets are pretty cool, and why stop at modeling them? Why not build a rig? My goal for this one was to attempt to make a rig that felt like flight controls, and to a degree I did that. I still don't really know what I'm doing. Turning this turns the flaps and rudders and stuff. Here we have my engine bay openings. So pulling this back opens the back, front. Here we have weapons compartment. Pull this forward or back, sorry. Opens up the weapons bay. Pulling this down pulls out my landing gear. Turning it side to side turns it. Putting it backwards and forwards, I think. Oh no, forwards, there we go. Works on my suspension. So that was all pretty cool. Let me know if you want a video of just showcasing this rig, because it is kind of cool. It's not perfect, but for the knowledge I had at the time, it does work really well. I also start making animations with this model, which gets me into the whole animation side of Blender, which you will see coming up. Next, I decide I want to make a character. So I sculpt it out, learn some retopology, then proceed to destroy that retopology, add a light inside, and call this character Glitch. I quickly rig this character up with Rigify, and then proceed to make my first animation. So here it is. I did think it was pretty cool. It's very basic, but it kind of gets some movement across. I'm very new to animation, so the movement does look fairly janky and stiff, but hey, I'm proud of it. Now that I am getting used to the animation in Blender, I get an idea for a project that is a little bigger than I can do. That's okay though. What can go wrong? 100 hours later, and I've created this beauty. Just look at that. For this animation, huge shout out to P2 Design. I pretty much relied heavily on all of his courses. He has like a character building course, rigging course, and animation course, and I did all three because I made all of this from scratch, which might have been a bad idea, but I feel like I learned a lot. So yeah, next project. And here's one of my latest projects. So fully built the character, fully built the rig, and am now animating it. Feels kind of cool to be at a place where I would have only dreamed of being when I started Blender. It just shows that you can learn and you can develop this. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I do have a few animations coming up that I can show you as well with this character. Here's the first just basic walk cycle that I created with this character. And here's the most recent animation I've made with this mech. It was a little more complicated with some particle sims and stuff like that. And yeah, I just thought this one was pretty cool as well. And here's just an animation that I'm working on currently. It's just going to be a punch/fight animation. I think it's going to be kind of cool. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope it inspired you to also learn and continue to grow in your skill. Huge shout out to 200 subscribers. That's wild. I didn't think I would be getting that much this year or ever. So thank you so much. And if you think of any beginner tutorials that I should do, don't be afraid to leave those down in the comments.